my channel. Today I'm here with my fall book haul part 2. I filmed a book haul for fall back at the end of September, beginning of October, I believe, which I will go ahead and link down below. And I accumulated a few more books in the month of October and November, so I thought I would do a part 2 fall book haul. And I think I'm going to start doing that, maybe 2 book hauls per season, because there are some months where I get a lot of books and then there are some months where I get like 1 book. So I feel like this is going to be a good way. That way I have more books to show you during the video. Before I get started, I did want to mention that the Night Circus live show for the Muggle Studies Book Club, hosted by myself and Hannah from The Rainy Reader, will be December 2nd, this upcoming Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Time or 6 p.m. Pacific Time. So Pacific, that's Hannah's time, and then mine is Central Time. So I really hope you guys are able to come and join us. Alright, so let's get started. I have 5 books to share with you. The first book I have is Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco, which I have already read, and I do have a book review on it, so I will link that down below. I ended up giving this book, I believe, like a 4 out of 5 stars. I really loved it. It is just, it's great. It is set in Victorian England. Our main character, Audrey Rose, she kind of rejects wanting to train to be like the perfect lady and is apprenticing with her uncle in like forensics, and she learns how to do like autopsies, and she's trying to figure out all these brutal murders that are happening in London. So I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. It's eerie and creepy and thriller, very appropriate for like the Halloween time, which is when I read it, and overall I really enjoyed it. I absolutely love the cover. I feel like it's very appropriate for this book. I like the back as well with all of these surgical instruments, and all in all it's a very lovely book. The next book I have is the sequel, and that is Hunting Prince Dracula, and this is the, as I said, sequel to Stalking Jack the Ripper. So we follow Audrey Rose as she heads to Romania, and once again there are murders that she has to try and figure out what is going on. I love this book even more than Stalking Jack the Ripper. I also read this one and I ended up, I think I gave it like a 4.5 or maybe a 5 out of 5 stars. I can't remember, but I really loved it. I feel like the story just stepped up. We got more character development. It's just all in all wonderful book. Once again, I absolutely love the cover and I love the back of it. Such a beautiful book and just a dark and mysterious story. The next book I have is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the illustrated edition by Jim Kay. And I feel like I am just redoing my video to books I'm thankful for. There's one more book on this list to haul that is in that video as well. So anyways, I love this book. It came out in October, and of course I had to get it, and it's beautiful. Just look at this. This is probably one of my favorite pictures. It is the Marauders map. It is so cool. I also really love this picture too. Just such a fantastic book. The next book I have is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, the Ravenclaw 20th edition, and I got this from the lovely Hannah from The Rainy Reader. Thank you again, Hannah. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's just a very nice, sleek book. Bright blue on the inside, and in the back of it, which is really cool, there's like different things like about the sorting hat. There's a Hogwarts quiz. There is information about the House Common Room, Memorial Ravenclaw students, the Ravenclaw alumni, information about J.K. Rowling and 20 Years of Magic, the House Cup, just really cool stuff that I really love. And lastly, this is a new book. It is The Glass Spade by Lauren DiStefano. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I love the cover. I thought it was so cool. The letters are like 3D, and I love how it's shiny, and I love the color of it. Also, it has deckled edges. I didn't mention that, which I love. I love deckled edges. I think it just adds more character to the book. All in all, like, it's a very beautiful book. I was very like drawn to it, and also I really enjoyed kind of the synopsis of it as well, so I really wanted to get it. So we follow our main character, Will. She is the 4th child and the only daughter of the king, and she is kept in secret in order to be the king's spy, and she has these powers where her touch turns people into gemstones. And then of course she meets a prince who is also cursed, and I'm assuming chaos ensues with that. I really enjoyed the synopsis. It kind of gave me a Throw a Glass vibe. Apparently it's also very similar to the Shatter Me series, but I've never read that series, so I'm really quite interested to read this book. Also, there is a quote from Beth Revis on this book saying that it is brilliantly crafted, and I absolutely love Beth Revis or Revis from the Across the Universe series, so I'm really excited to give this book a go. Alright guys, well that is it for my October, November fall book haul part 2. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry 4 out of the 5 were repeats from books I'm thankful for, but I really wanted to get this video out there before the end of November because we are 3 days from December, which that is technically winter. Anyways, let me know down below some of the books that you got this fall, and I will see you next time in another video. Bye!